The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines.
Here we go.
Here is Hansbrough. Here's Smits. And he jams it with authority.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Edwards. Ariza with it. Halliburton picks him up. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's good from long range.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Now here's Curry. Over Halliburton. High post, Embiid. Embiid the streak. Here's Curry. Kicks it out to Ariza. Another shot. And it's Smith with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Curry with it. George picks him up. Embiid in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
That's to Hansbrough. The shot misses. Ariza goes in. Right side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket. Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Edwards inside. He has 5. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Now here's Curry. Still yet to score. Outside Edwards for 3. And it's Smith with the rebound. To the paint. Pass to Granger. And here's Hansbrough. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Inside, Smith. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
And a deep three from Curry. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Raptors leading by a point. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
Embiid with the steal. Curry, that's good.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Bender. Here's Ariza. Pass to Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jamison. Harrington with the rebound. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone.
You're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Now here's Curry. Here's Ariza. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Assisted by
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Nice shot by Jamison.
Flushes the mid-ranger. What a shot from Jamison.
Pass to Hibbert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
This is his first free throw of the game. Good on both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And Harrington throws it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Hibbert. And he drives in. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And we know about Oladipo as a scorer, but he's a team guy first and loves to make the right play.
Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And talented in so many ways, Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Oladipo taking his time here. Here's Artest. Here's Hibbert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Anthony Edwards. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
at the line for the away team.
And both free throws good for Roy Hibbert. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Curry with it. Now guarded by Bender. Ariza no up. Bender with it. Pass to Oladipo. Now here's Hibbert. Back to Oladipo. Harrington the screen. Three-pointer. And Curry pulls it down. Here's Jamison. It's Edwards on the wing. And here's the break. And stolen by Ariza. Here's Curry with the three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. 17 seconds left from the first half.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Back to Jamison. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so we wrap up the first half. The Pacers, they lead by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now Ariza. There's the pick. It's stolen by Hansbrough. And Hansbrough slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Nice shot by Jamison. Jamison's got 4 points in the quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Knocked loose. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And constantly on the move. Jamison is someone who can put up points in a hurry.
At the line for your home team.
That one misses. Here's Hansbrough. Got a hand on it. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Smits. Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Good D by Embiid.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. To the middle. Hansbrough. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Hansbrough's got 6.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Pass to George. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Kicks it out to Ariza. From past the arc. Here's Smits. Ariza covering. Smits, good.
Assistant
Man,
foul.
just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Jamison, no luck. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create ability. They are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Curry. It's blocked. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.